Hello, everybody. How are we all doing today? How are we all today? What's the song? Hold on, let me grab it for you. How about that? Let me grab it for you. There you go. I put it in chat. All right. Boop.
Fight! Kill! Death frenzy!
Oh, great. Cetra. Do I want to defend this? I don't have walls. No, I do have walls. Alright, fine. We have 500 food. Look at that. Beautiful. Goodness, it's been a hot minute. Hope you're all doing really well. I took a few days, I think about a week off, to just do vacation, family, Christmas, New Year's. I had a friend come in from out of town who I spent a few days with while also hanging out with all my other friends, which I actually put a picture of us up on Twitter if you want to see that. See what all my good pals look like. But we're not going to waste any time. Our goal today is to finish this story, is to lead Clan Eshin into complete ascendancy and claim victory. That is today's objective. That way we can start a new campaign, which I'm pretty sure I know what campaign I'm going to do next, unless something changes. I'm kind of thinking I want to do a Response Vortex campaign. But obviously we'll do like a vote, or at least let everybody have time to comment on it. That way I'm not just picking something that nobody wants to watch. Isaac. Hi, Sotek, this is my first time covering your channel, but I've heard good things about it. Oh, well, I'm glad to hear that, man. Isaac, do you mind if I ask where you heard about it from? I would love to know who's talking so nice about me out there. That way I can give them a thank you. Alright, we're just going to put slaves over there. We'll put gutter runners up here for the... you know what? Actually, we'll put gutter runners below. That way they can attack the walls. Hey, Servant of the Horned Rat, how you doing today, man? If I remember right, he barely has archers, so we should be able to curb stomp pretty hard. Actually, let's have the rat ogres over here to clean up... Oh, wait, no. I was like, to clean up fleeing troops. It's like, wait, I'm fighting undead. There we go, that'll work. From school? Oh, goodness. Well, if you're saying from school, then I'm assuming just some random person you chatted with. In which case, thanks to that random person for mentioning me, and thank you for coming by, man. Good to see you. Hope you had a good holiday. Or whatever it is you've been up to. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is just wreak havoc on these towers to the best of our ability. And we got a second. I forgot to open Restream because I'm stupid. Or not Restream. Oh gosh, I just want to log in. Okay, there we go. Quickly. Click, click, click. I really want to do a painting stream this week. Let's see. Kiro Haas, coming in with the hot donation. Snitch is a pretender. The chosen of the Horned Rat always will be thankful, mightiest of the Grey Seers. Hell yeah. And Scion, if you're in chat, man, we're celebrating 19 months of you being a member here, dude. 19 months. That is insane, my dude. I feel like I haven't even been on YouTube for 19 months. I know I have and then some, but it doesn't feel like it a lot of the time. Hey Sotek, who would you consider the Goblin King, Skarsnik, or Grom? I would consider Skarsnik the true king of the goblins. Grom to me was more like a goblin Attila the Hun. Like, he was like the biggest warlord of the goblins. But he never really had a domain, you know? Let's get some plague magic up here. I can already tell this is all going to be very messy. Let's see if we can get a nice suicide rat attack here. And I do hope that all of you are staying safe out there. I know there's a lot of... I'm not going to get into it because, you know, politics isn't what we do here. We're just here to have fun and escape from all that craziness for a little bit. But I will say that I hope wherever you are in the world, you're staying safe. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Yeah, it was a decent cast. Oh, he summoned Dushabti inside my walls. That's rude. Grom was the Goblin Champion. That's a good way to think of him. More poison wind globes, please. Alright, we're fairly stabilized across the front line. Warp Lightning, feel free to start shooting at any time. There you go. Is that Cetra? That is Cetra. Rat Ogres, kill Cetra. You nerds, over here. Ooh, that vortex could be bad news for us. Ooh, I don't like this. I think I may have done more harm than good with that, but oh well. We'll play by ear. Well, the good news is we have pretty dominant control of the walls. The bad news is we've kind of lost control of everything else. Cetra is now running amok in my walls. Grand. Storm Vermin, get down here. After him. Shoot anytime.
Eshin slingers. Agreed. Comply.
Well, if it wasn't Cetra leading this, I'd feel pretty good about it. But unfortunately, Cetra is leading it, so I don't feel very good about it.
Where the things? Famine fury.
Storm vermin to me!
Horned rats will. Claw catapult. Front attack. Now, ready now. We are righteous.
We're gonna get rid of his bodyguard. Any particularly bad spots on the wall I can bomb? That one's pretty good.
Retreat! Retreat!
Kill Cetra!
They flee! We run! Climb rats of the sea! Breed! Breed! Blow up there! Spring Ricato crack! Gambale!
Move around him.
Now move! Big priest! Play claw catapult! Attack! Charge! Should we run? Flee!
Sotek doesn't do release dates for videos. That is sadly true. Ooh. No word on Queek yet.
Big priest! Ready, ready! Back underground! Hasten up! Eshin slingers!
I'm out of magic.
Therefore, no.
Well, we're hurting Cetra, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. Yeah, we can go ahead and just fast forward. We'll do what damage we can, but... Anything else they think they make Grom a Horde faction? Grom would work pretty well as a Horde faction. I am still, to this day, kinda surprised that Wurzag was not the Greenskin Horde faction. Because it was like, oh look, the Savage Orcs are the, like, whenever they spawned an Orc Horde, it was always, oh look, it's Savage Orcs. And I was like, oh, okay, so that's definitely what they're gonna do with, Wurzag. And then they released him and they were like, haha, just kidding, he's normal. It was like, oh. Well, alright then. God, I've almost killed the Kimrakara Empire, and he's just refusing to die. So annoying. Oh, great. We have to do this crap again. Who's in charge here? Zapspark?
Kill fight mode on!
Did I see the announcement for the techless pointy elves? I did. I'm very excited. I was genuinely upset when they released the Free Cities book and they retired all of the high elves. Like, all of the high elf models were just gone. Like, they were like, and they're retired. Like, and I was pissed because they had already been tied in lore-wise. So it felt really scummy for them to do that. And then it turned out the only reason they did it was because they're re-releasing them as a separate army. Whether or not they're going to bring back any of the old models remains to be seen. Because obviously we haven't seen any of the new elves. We've just we've heard vague things. But we don't really know a lot yet. So I am very curious to find out what the deal is. Storm vermin, hold the walls.
Ready, ready. Make things dead!
Oh yeah, you're on a Doom Flare. Alright, we'll put you on this flank then. Along with your little crew. Who won in the Skaven Civil War? Well, there's been... Oh gosh, there's been 2 Skaven Civil Wars. Has there been 2? I'm pretty sure there's been 2. I have to think. Let's see, the big ones... There was the first one where Clan Pestilence rolled in. And then there was... Yeah, and then there was the second one after the Black Plague. So, for the Skaven Wars, the big ones, Civil Wars, both of them kind of ended in a stalemate. Nobody really won. It was more like they came to an understanding eventually that allowed them to stop fighting each other long enough to rebuild. Because the first really big Skaven Civil War was pretty much directly caused by Clan Pestilence. Because they showed up from Lustria and were like, hey, we're here now and we're really, really powerful, so we demand a seat on the Council of 13. And the other Skaven were like, ha, that's cute, that's not going to happen. And so Clan Pestilence basically started a full-on war by forcing a bunch of other clans to team up with them. And they were like, hey, join up with us and you can get revenge on all these assholes. And or we're not going to give you the antidote to the horrible poison we used on your entire clan. But the first war ended with... The first Skaven Civil War actually got really, really ugly. And it was looking like Skavendom was basically going to wipe itself out. Or Clan Pestilence was going to win against the Council of 13. And that's when Clan Eshin showed up. Clan Eshin came home and basically and went to the Council of 13 and was like, hey, we're gonna work for you guys. And the Council of 13 told them, okay, that's great, go kill Clan Pestilence then. And Clan Eshin started absolutely wrecking Clan Pestilence. And Clan Pestilence very, very quickly, the Lord of Clan Pestilence, Nurglich, very, very quickly made his way to Skavenblight and magically somehow avoided, he somehow avoided getting killed by Clan Eshin because he's just crazy powerful. So when he showed up, he walked into the room of the Council of 13. He's like, hey, I'm willing to call an end to the war if you'll let me challenge for my seat on the Council of 13. Like, I'll end the war, everything will go back to normal, and I'll fight for my seat fair and square. And they were like, no, we're not going to let you do that. You just fought a big civil war against us and you were our enemy. Like, no way we're going to let you do that. And he basically took a vial out of his pocket and was like, this is like the most horrifying vial contagion ever created by Clan Pestilence. And if you don't let me do this, I'll drop it. So the Council of 13 was like, we will allow you to do this because we feel like it, not because you told us to. And he won his challenge. So that whole thing happened. It was a pretty goofy set of events, to be honest. I do not like those rockets. They need to stop. Stop it! Get them out of here. Come on, you got this. Even if it requires some friendly fire. Run away. Garrison that I do not care about. We'll hang on to you guys in case I need you. Now that I think about it. Towers, could we kill the steam tank, please? Oh, is that gate open? Rat ogres, fetch. Okay, we got him. Perfect. Hey, Bam Balam, how you doing? So for the original Escape at Civil War, I would say that the Council of 13 won, and Clan Pestilence managed to turn a loss into a acceptable loss. So yeah. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah! Kaboom! Got rid of the mortar. Perfect. Oh, I should probably be casting magic up here. Do a Death Frenzy. Go be a nuisance.
Yes, yes. Doom player.
You morons, get up here.
Guide us, Holy One. Tunnel death. Unleash war pain. Blade power catapult.
Catapults, let's focus the ranged units. Start getting them out of here. War wagons. As if. Technically, the Greyseers won. Well, the Greyseers summoned the Great Horned Rat at a different point. That was a different situation. Who won in the second Skaven Civil War? I believe the second Skaven Civil War was the one that ended with the Greyseers summoning the Great Horned Rat. In which case, you could say the Greyseers won. Because they got a lot of power out of it. What are you doing? Kill him. Keep firing. Catapults. Let's get rid of that steam tank. Same thing with you nerds. Fire! Launch munitions! I love it. Oh, they got flattened by a boulder. Alright, now we'll just put it on fast forward in case anything else is in range. Wait, what is this? Oh, Karoberg Greatswords. I was like, unbreakable. Kill them. Hey, Hugh, how you doing, man? After you're done using Clan Eshin, what's next for the channel? I don't know yet. We'll probably do a bit of a vote. Is there a Night Goblin tribe in Crookback Mountain? There are probably Night Goblins somewhere underneath Crookback Mountain or around Crookback Mountain, but no, they don't have any notable control over it. It's pretty heavily dominated by Deathmaster, or by Clan Rictus. It's like, if there are night goblins there, it's a very small amount of night goblins. Oh god, there's one left. Just kill him! Yeah, I'm not sure what we're gonna do next. I might take a look at kind of what's going on around the YouTube space. Because I was thinking of doing a Response Vortex campaign, but I think the last time I looked at my subscription feed, there's like a buttload of other YouTubers doing it. Which isn't necessarily going to stop us from doing it, but it's something to consider, you know. Oh, we stole the armor of destiny. Nice. That's some sexy armor right there. Everything's a mess. My empire is being attacked from all directions, and it's just great.
What?
Also, I did figure out how to resurrect Lord Skrolk, but to do it in this campaign will be probably impossible in the time frame we have.
Fight, kill.
Because to do it, you have to basically... We would have to set up an army down there. And, the issue with it is we'd have to do it where the, you have to get a rebellion at less than 50%, corruption. Have I gotten Skrolk? Unfortunately not. Skrolk died, like... Skrolk died, I want to say, turn 4 of the entire campaign. Like, he died before I could get to him. And that's really sad. Like, I tried my damnedest to get to him, but I just couldn't pull it off. A warlord? I don't think I have a Gracier General, do I? Not like a real one. So, what I have to do here to take this place is I have to claim Oxiol. And I have to get it below that, I have to get it below 50% corruption, which is really hard. For the record. Because, like, every Skaven character that enters this area is going to cause the corruption to go up. It's doable, but like I said, it's very hard. I guess we could use a cool Gracier leader. Like a legit one.
Littermaster. Noble.
No. Intelligent? Yeah, sure.
The council's voice.
Let's do Pestilent Breath, Plague Rash, Wither, Vermintide, Blessed with Filth, Evasion, Dreaded 13th, and Plague.
Do them. Back.
Yoink.
Collect precious things for Mimi.
I'm going to try and experiment. I'm going to try just building untainted buildings here. So that generates untainted. No. No. Yes. No. Not what I want. No. Skaven. 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 Skaven, Skaven, Skaven. Okay, so just those two buildings to start with. And we're going to intentionally cause a rebellion here. To see if we can resurrect, what's his face? our dude. "24 turns. Okay. Oh, I have a contract for Skirmish to spy on Clan Mulder. Oh, actually, yeah, this will work out. That's fine, you can send them.
And stalk them. Yeah.
You can send Cyprus. Awesome! We're at tier 4 with Skirmish and tier 4 with Mulder. Perfect.
I, mighty warrior champion.
Wait, why am I not taking this? Is Lashik part of this province or the lower province?
Scotty, no, Scotty.
Oh, it's part of the lower province. Okay.
More head skulls.
You are cautious and you're not this.
Here, have some money.
Yes.
I'm fucking rich, I don't need it anyway.
Clan Morse.
Alright, see you, Hugh. Yeah, we're trying to resurrect Tretch as well. Slow goings, I know, but, you know, take what you can get.
Clan Eshin assassinate. Kill their scouts.
Okay, he's defending Zufbar. You need to heal up.
Me.
Your job. What province is this? Monoliths and Twisted Glade. Twisted Glade's down here. Okay, let's go to the monoliths. Oh, Deathmaster, what happened to your army, my dude?
Chief Warlock, Icket Claw.
How dare you?
And good something to kill in.
Hide.
I want the ambush. Ooh, I only get one more chance at this. Oh no, I'm out of range. Well, that's not good. I just goofed. Wait, I should be in range if they march out.
Invader things attack.
Yeah. Ah, but he gets his full legion if I march out, and I really don't want to fight all of this on the open terrain. What to do? I could do Sudden's kill scheme. That would help if I could get the Fey Enchantress alone.
Chief Assassin. Yes.
If it was just the Fey Enchantress, I think I could kill her.
Sneaky snake. Eshin moved.
Yeah, I can totally kill her. I don't even need that. Oh god, I don't have my wizard. That's okay.
Kill. Slice. Maim.
I'm doing some mental
Break
math.
them. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, we got this. Oh, there's a bot in my Twitch chat. That needs to go away real quick. Let's see. Okay, I need to turn Steam on Do Not Disturb mode. Oh my god. Stop it. Ah. Do not disturb. Thank you. What happened to my wizard? He's wounded. Can't remember if he died or if he just got, like, wounded by a character. It's all fuzzy. Okay, we'll have them just slam into the middle of it. Send the assassin after the Grail Relic. And we want Snitch to take out the Fey Enchantress.
What?
You guys just defend them.
Death Master
Brace! Or not. Charge! And it's raining hell. Oh, that was rude.
Now, ready now. Eshin giants. Death runners. Master Snitch.
Kill her.
Blades sharpened. Assassin. Eshin giants. Yes. Fight. Stabber. What orders?
Alright, let's focus fire a bit, lads.
You Death Master. It's got to move. Poison with mortar. Slice.
Come here, Fey Enchantress.
Silent killer. Master Snitch. Yes. Snitch ready.
One more, maybe 2 more hits ought to do it. No, 1 more hit ought to do it. And she's dead. Beautiful.
As ordered.
Good. Now let's just clean up. Oh god!
Guide us on one. Sharpened blade.
Run this way. Run this way.
For the Vermintide. Now. Retreat. Eat fight. Poison wind mortar. Scotty, yes.
Get here.
Council's command.
Into the forest.
Poison wind mortar. Our tail's yours. What? Get up, stage. Move time. Get a runners. What orders? Now, move.
Lure them into the woods.
Guide us, horned one. Back underground. For the Vermintide. Climb rats. Death Master Snitch. Kill. Snitch, friend. We move, yes.
If y'all can get out of here, then get out of here.
That's a runners. We go retreat.
Fall back.
Death Master. Come on, lads. Get away.
There we go. Sorry about that. Get out of here.
Time to go. No! Please move, Scary. I leave. Retreat.
Run, run. Okay, good. Healing potion.
I am ready.
Rolling blades. No more Pegasus Saints.
Should we run? Let's fight. Now, yes. Like always.
Poison Wind Mortars have... Did that assassin just say new Deathmaster? Yeah, I mean, everybody wants Snitch's job, right? Okay, we can just fast forward, because this will just be a beatdown. Alright, so we beat the Fey Enchantress's army, so that's good at least. So, Tech, I've been reading if there were any assassins better than Snitch, but only Lurklock shows up. Yeah, that makes sense. Snitch was one of the best assassins ever in all Skavendom, but the only ones that would probably be better are Lord Sneak and Lurklocks, yeah. Which I don't remember... God, I don't remember who Lurklocks was in his mortal life. Blood Reveler, nice. Plus more hit. I'll take more hit points.
Death Master Snake.
Oh gosh, it's so frustrating.
Warlock Engineer. Master Assassin. The doom comes.
Clan Eshin Assassin. Ahoy hoy.
And we are probably just going to start... Oh, that adds to my Skaven Corruption? Oh no, only if I get it to... Okay, so we'll just get it to level 2. We're just going to start blitzing through turns here. What? I don't even know where this dude came from. This doesn't have walls. I have poison wind more. Whatever, you can have it. It's easier to. It'll be easier to take it back during my turn. Finally, we got a military alliance with Archon. Jesus. We've been needing a good ally down here. Akendorf. Ooh, yikes. Ooh, yikes. Karl Franz and a lord on a griffin with very elite troops. But this is a max tier garrison. I'm not gonna hand this over without a fight. Come and get it, nerd! Even Screech Vermiking stated that when it came to assassinating Thorgrim, only Snitch and Lurklocks could do it. Yep. I mean, that makes sense. Oh, he's got a lot of war machines. If I could get a little more magic, I'd be happy. Oh, baby. Now we're talking. The good news is this is the best Skaven map for defense, so that's nice. Okay, we'll have the Warp Lightning just focus the Griffin when that shows up, so that'll be easy. Plague Claw Catapult, we're going to focus the enemy siege weaponry. On the wall, let's put our stealth units to start. And we're going to put slingers over here and over here to draw fire. Storm vermin standing by the gate. You four will be ready to take to the walls here. What else I got? Globadiers.
Storm vermin.
All right. Good morning, Cold Shoulder. How you doing? Begin. Yeah, if we could get one of these towers down, I would be super happy. Towers! Focus the siege weaponry, please. %. Nice. One more volley, lads. Beautiful. Great cannon. Oh my god, that wall is getting ripped to pieces. Oh my god! Well, okay. Oh, down. Get out of the way! Get rid of those siege weapons before we get any more holes. Where's that bird? There it is. Okay, so we've taken care of that. Jesus. No, stop! Stop firing. Shoot that thing. Wow, my wall defense just got put in a trash can by this. Man, just 3 of these things annihilated our walls. You guys are hopeless. Get over here. Didn't even do their job right. Somebody kill it! Ugh.
Retreat, retreat!
Alright, that thing's dead. Finally.
My counsel, yes.
Kill Franz.
Unleash more power! Slingers! Clan rats! Guide us, old one!
Agreed, yes, yes.
Won't control these towers.
Back underground!
Play claw catapult.
Retreat! Retreat!
Plague priest.
Yeah, that kind of backfired.
Open ears. String your catapult.
Guide us, old one!
Open ears. Agreed, yes, yes.
Throw globes!
Slingers! For the Vermintide! Warlock Engineer!
Play claw catapult.
Council's command! Screen Ricato crack! Council's command! Advance!
Eshin slingers.
Skaven! Yes, yes!
Play claw catapult. Eshin slingers. At once.
Warlock Engineer!
Oh yeah, my rat ogres. Get over here.
Council's command! Doom and destruction! Scatter, scurry! Clan rats! Gather down! Ready, ready!
Kill Franz.
Warp cannon lighting and horned rats will! Quick, quick!
Okay, Franz is dead.
Slingers!
Something at least.
Good orders! Quick, quick, go! Spell casting! Cast iron blacking! Pirates! Kill, yes!
Play claw catapult.
Attack! Warp cannon lighting! Fight attack! Clan rats! Captain's command!
Plague priest.
Ready now! Mark Scuddy, yes!
Play claw catapult.
What? Reach on the car! Skittle
I hate that he's actually protecting them. It's super annoying. He's still got so much ammunition. If I could just get someone on the walls.
Our tail's yours. Righteous men. Our tail yours. Horned one's wishes.
Blade claw catapult.
Any plan rats? Very good, master. Go good. Squeak, squeak.
Blade claw catapult.
I totally forgot about my summon. Like an idiot.
Walk, cannon lighting.
Blade claw catapult.
Warlock engineer. I reach death.
Yeah! Eat that friendly fire, you jerk.
Back on the ground. Therefore, no making man.
Blade claw catapult.
Move, move. Worthy of Stryer.
Blade claw catapult. Slingers. Yes, master.
See if we can reactivate a few towers.
Our tail's yours. Ready, ready.
Warlock engineer. I am right.
Pick him up. It shall be done. Guide us, Lord One.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units of those dudes left. Ooh, yikes.
Skaven. Yes, yes.
Those things still aren't out of ammo. I have to catch like all 5 of these guys in one warp blast, or else we're boned.
Blade claw catapult.
Run!
Onwards.
Okay, good job here. There's still a frickin' steam tank. Oh no, there's another Hellstorm rocket battery with like full ammo. Great.
Slingers.
Blade priest.
Free unit.
You cracked that. Blade priest. Good, good.
Careful, rat ogres.
Advance retreat.
Oh god, it's a steam tank.
Good. Yes, yes.
Ah! There's so many ranged units.
Fight. Kill, kill.
This is the final fight. Charge!
Yes, yes. And die, die. Shriek.
Hang in there a little longer, guys.
Retreat,
Ah.
retreat.
Oh, fuck. Well, that's it. We lost. We'll fight to the bitter end just cuz, but... I don't think there's any coming back from that. Oh, man. After the Empire update, the Empire seems invincible. Well, actually, you know, funny you mentioned that. I was reading there's a bug right now, which unfortunately it was nice of Creative Assembly to give us like a nice like, hey, look, here's a DLC before you are off for the holidays. But unfortunately, when they do that, they tend to break the game. And then they go on holiday and the game's just broken until they get back and do something about it. So the issue with the game right now... Ooh, run away. I dare you to chase me. Oh, okay. The issue with the game right now is that the issue right now is that the bad guy factions, and so like the Vampire Counts, I think the Vampire Coast, and somebody else, most of the bad guy factions are only capable of spawning a single army at the moment. Which is not bueno. You're corruptive, so I don't... Well... I need people raiding this territory. Oh god, you're triple corruptive. Fire him. Actually, I could just hire new lords. What am I doing? Why am I making this hard on myself? It's nice being able to start off characters at basically max level. There you go.
Can't see me.
Yeah, so we can just get rid of these characters that we don't really want. And get characters who are purely able to turn this back against what we had it at. Okay, you're good to head back north. Kill him.
Scotty, now, Scotty. You're
Any of these increase untainted in the area?
Condensers are full.
No. No, they all do quite the opposite, actually. Okay, so we're not gonna build anything there.
What's your back tail? Death Master Snakes. Chief Warlock, Icket Claw.
Yeah, it gets back at full power.
Engineer of Scryer.
Now it's Snitch's turn. Oh, my sorcerer's back. All is well.
Tunnels, shadows, death. Snakes can do this. The doom comes. Yeah, big battle. This Tigan, all.
Yay, it's us ours. We now control the capital of the Lizardman Empire. Because why not? It belongs to the rats.
Clan Eshin, assassinating.
Critical failure. I'm gonna go ahead and do this in case anyone attacks Icket. Okay, yeah.
Master Engine.
Hey, Fal. Sorry, not feeling well, man. Have I done a Wolfric the Wanderer Mortal Empires campaign? I have not. That might be an interesting one, a Norse Mortal Empires. I would have to check the like achievements and stuff to see how difficult it is to do. How did they let the single army bug go live? Just probably nobody noticed it in time. It happens sometimes.
Miscalculated.
Look at all those frickin' Bretonians. I am about to crush all of them. Okay.
Thick, bring pain. Seal not destroy.
Okay, hopefully we're getting this down. Yeah, we'll have plenty of time. Okay. Doing good on that.
Life is cheap. Address me as
Send you to get Exiodal for me.
Eshin contract approved. Contract taken. Warlock Engineer. Blast Wars.
might as well. Oh, that's not good. He's probably going to get here before I have time to really set this place off. Yeah, we'll try though.
Read warp scroll. Machines and then sorcery. Enemies to track.
I hate these Hellstorm rocket batteries so much.
Lord of the Assassins. Advance. Advance.
Annihilate.
Yeah, you better run, Tyrion.
Sneak ready.
Kill targets now. More warpstone. Now, now. Back to the lab. To the warp forge.
Okay. Snitch is back to defending Skaven Blight. That's all that matters.
From shadow I struck. Unseen, unnatural.
Finally, he owns a frickin' province.
It beats his mind. Mind. Wear no flags. Soon now. Silent killer. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Unlock the gates.
Zahando! Thanks for the super chat, brother. When do you think Clan Molder will be implemented? Do you think we'll see them before Game 3? Or since Help is so far north, they will be in Game 3? I have a hard time seeing them doing a third Skaven DLC for this patch. So, personally, I'm thinking that it's going to be Game 3. But, who knows? I've been surprised before. I have learned that trying to predict Creative Assembly is kind of a waste of effort. Oh gosh. Well, resurrecting Tretch was a cool idea, but unfortunately I think the High Elves are too powerful for us to really do anything about at the moment. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. He's marching out to meet me? Oh wait, he got reinforcements. That actually works, because the reinforcements are going to come on behind me. Actually, you know what? I'd rather them come on from the same direction, so I'm going to retreat.
Retreat! No! No!
Oh, I see what he's doing.
Retreat!
I'll just retreat further into Skaven Blight. I wonder how they'll... Sotek, in the Grim and the Paunch DLC, if it happens, what greenskin units would I like to see? For DLC, I would really want to see Snotling Pump Wagons. Let's see. Snotling Pump Wagons. I would like there to be some kind of... Oh, gosh. I'm having like a hardcore brain fart all of a sudden. Because I'm trying to think here. Hold on, give me just a sec.
Bad idea.
Bye.
Upgrade. Yes, yes. Let's make kill things. Sneak, scurry.
I will... Give me just a hot second. Let me get through this turn real quick.
Unwise. The council's voice. Mosquito! Assassin! Where are my schematics? Die! Move! Mass destruction! Progress, yes!
Stupid Bretonians.
War power! Despoil! Fight later!
Me, I'll deal with this later.
Skavenbright's greatest, best inventor! Death Master.
Okay, so for you, I will answer that question. Just give me a hot second.
Victory!
Where am I? Ah. There we go. Muy bueno. Actually, that's fine. Okay, so the units I would really want to see, I want to see a rogue idol of Gork or possibly Mork. So rogue idol is like the big monster. Snotling pump wagon. I'd also like to see.
Miscalculated!
Oh, where are you running, Icket? You ran like 2 feet. This is a really scary army for Icket. So, Snotling Pump Wagon, Rogue Idol of Gork. Wouldn't mind a Colossal Squig. Do I speak Spanish? No. No, I do not. And the Big Stabba. Those would be my big things. Things beyond that. But as free LC, I want the... Oh, and a Black Orc Big Boss. I want a Black Orc Big Boss as a hero. And I want a Savage Orc War Boss or a Savage Orc Great Shaman as a Lord. Thought the Big Stabba was an AOS thing? No, the Big Stabba is a Warhammer Fantasy thing.
Storm vermin! Ready! Storm vermin! For the vermin tide! Storm vermin!
Alright, you guys hold the line.
Doomflayer! Rickaback! Icket Claw! Doom Wheel! Warlock Engineer! Warlock Yourselves! Warlock Engineer!
Oh yeah, you gotta get the other trolls too. Yeah, God, there's so many things we're missing. Mangler squigs, colossal squigs, a Gaba squig would be cool. Yep. River trolls, stone trolls. We need all the orcs with spears. That's one thing we're really missing. The amount of orcs we have so many orc units and none of them have spear variants, and it makes me very sad. I want orcs with spears, damn it. Like, I would rather them make all the biggins. The biggins should all just have, like, be tankier or have AP or something. Because god damn it, I want my spears. Really? Where's the fucking center of this unit? Jesus. There we go. Don't let them get too comfy. Let's advance. Positions, everyone. Positions. Oh, I should have got more summoned units. That's okay. Alright, the problem is going to be the Phoenixes and the Dragon Princes. If we can survive that, we'll be okay.
Our tail's yours. Faster, scurry. Now, move. Storm vermin. As you wish. Now, move. What orders? Doom and destruction. That's the stad. Play claw catapult. Hurry.
Oh yeah, we need way more Regiment of Renowned Orcs. Absolutely agree.
Quick bow. Move, run. Warlock yourselves. Die.
Focus the Fireborn.
Warp lightning cannon. Recollect. Infernal weapons.
Oh, this is gonna be beautiful. Come on. Ah, it was okay.
Casting death me. Warp lightning. Quietly. Die. Storm vermin. Agree. Fight. As master desires. Moving. Nasty things die. Tyson, hurry. We obey. I'm now ready. Storm vermin. Warpstone magic. Rattling gun. Tyson, hurry. Fight! Attack! String Rakata! Storm vermin! Hasten! Hurry! What? Retreat! We're free! Rattling gun! Now! Ready now! Claw on button! Wield the winds! Retreat! Stand back forward! Warp lightning! Storm the vermin! Ready! Quick!
Fall back.
Our tail's yours! Epic claw! Death by claw! Dark vermin! What? Shriek! Rattling gun! Now move! Guide us, Horned One! Epic claw! Storm demon! Now! Epic claw! Rattling gun! Fight! Yes! Warlock engineer! Epic claw! Warp lightning! Magic's ready! Warpstone magic!
Kill the dragons.
Die! Wicked claw. Field the winds.
Agree, Ray.
Wicked claw. Casting death pain. Run chase.
Stop up, go.
Warlock Jesuits.
Back underground. What orders? Warlock yourselves.
Master kill. Retreat, retreat.
Rattling gun. Now, now. Stab, stab.
Warp lightning. Warlock Jesuits. Wicked claw.
Sorry, I'm not talking a bunch. I'm trying to think.
Kill contraptions at hand.
Rally to me! To me!
Spellcasting. Wicked claw. Warlock Jesuits.
Now, now. Now, yes. Storm vermin. Murder, kill, kill. Warlock yourselves. Yes, kill, kill.
I'm at my healing cap.
Guide us onward. We move. Onwards. Yes, yes, yes.
Rattling gun. Attack charge.
Move. Withdraw. Retreat. Warlock Jesuits. Back underground.
Hey, Shadow! The conquest goes very, very slowly. Unfortunately, because of the way the last patch was implemented, all of the all of the AI good guys are very, very strong, and all of them team up. So pretty much, I am a global power, but I am being attacked by, or from, every single direction and then some. Which is annoying. But we are very, very, very close to the end of this campaign. There's very little for me left to do. I think the only thing I have to do still is I need to create an army that's made of like all Plague Monk Sensor Bearers. And then after that, all I have to do is wipe out the Greenskin faction, which I'm going to use one of my sneaky schemes for. And once that happens, that's the end. Have I thought about nukes? I would love to use nukes if it weren't for the fact that I'm playing Clan Eshin, so I don't have nukes. Do the Skaven have their own way of swearing? Yeah. It's not, like, super fascinating or anything.
This is mine, mine.
Alright, so we have officially cleared out this side of the desert from the Tomb King. So now I need to go
Kill no fuzz.
start
Move, move.
pushing them that direction.
This way, way.
You know what? I don't need to really expand any. I just need to defend what I have. Because let me check again. Short campaign victory. Yeah, kill Black Crag. And then I need 7 units of Plague Monk Sensor Bearers, essentially.
You're in my optics.
Hotek's column is screwed.
Runner. What a thing now. Unseen, unnatural. Master assassin. Master assassin. Ready to kill.
Oh, dang it. I forgot to check for that. Nah, that's okay. All right, Shadow, have a good one, man. Subsotek, any suggestion for a terror-inducing Skaven frontline for multiplayer? I honestly think the scariest frontline, if you're playing with Skaven, for most people in multiplayer, the scariest frontline. The thing about Skaven is your front line doesn't really need to be scary; it just needs to be annoying. If you want to spook people, I think honestly Plague Monks are the way to go. If your goal is like just to terrorize people or run into them and ruin their day. Wait, who declared war on me? Oh, I don't know.
This is mine. Scum attack next time.
Move like night wind.
Oh, hope that guy's not coming south, or else he's going to punch my face in.
Silent executioner. For Eshin.
Oh yeah, let's check this.
Eshin. Assassinating.
Kidnap Clan Molder member. How's that gonna... That'll lower Clan Molder by 10? Ah, dang, that'll put us below where I want to be, though. Ah, but that melee defense is super nice. Ah, but I like physical resistance more. But that'll put you at, what, 95? Actually, that's worth it. No, where's... Is it? Nope. Sure, Cyprus is fine.
For the Eshin, yes.
Hey, Matt! Has there ever been any tale/lore of an undersea race? Yes, there is. There is a underwater race in Warhammer Fantasy. We don't know a lot about them. All we really know is that they are very... There is a underwater race that's basically... They're some kind of like super terrifying kind of rat people. And the big thing that we know about them is that we know they live underwater and they have like a full empire. They're not like some insignificant, you know, little blop on a map. They have power. Because they are super duper famous for basically showing up to just ruin people's days. Like, there are a lot of legends and tales about them. About them, like, attacking ships and wiping people out. And that they have, like, fang-filled mouths. They seem to be very, like, shark-like in appearance, is kind of the gist that I gathered. But not a ton is known about them. They're very sneaky. It's kind of their big thing. I thought that's the guy I sent. Oops. Yeah, Hotek's column is boned. I'm not even gonna bother. I've been trying to help get Nagaroth back on their feet, but... That being said, in Age of Sigmar, there is a playable underwater race, which are the Idoneth Deepkin. So if you really, really like that underwater aesthetic, then Age of Sigmar is perfect for you. Alright, I'm just going to defend what I have left. Being on the... We'll keep Queek on the offensive. And we're going to keep trying to resurrect Skrulk. Because I would really like to have Skrulk Daddy. Clan Molder contract. Perfect. Assassinate member of Clan Moors. Ooh, that's not very nice. But we can afford it. And that'll max out our goodies there. No, I want him. I want him. Ronan, perfect. Look at that! Tier 4 with 3 of the clans. It's beautiful.
What now? No, not. More kills, more power.
Nicely done, Queek. Yeah, Archon the Black is finally expanding. It's a freaking miracle. He's actually getting an empire.
Techno magic. Blast wars. We are brave, mighty. Magic missile. Strike like snake. Call me Death Master. Contract taken. Eshin sorcerer.
Let's see. Lore Master Sotek, in Claw's backstory says that he toiled for years next to the forecasters of the Chaos Dwarves. How does this work with the Chaos Dwarves kill on sight policy for Skaven? Cryotier, that's what I like to call a classic Games Workshop weren't paying attention to their own writing. Games Workshop is very fond of doing that. So it's just a direct, that's literally just a direct conflict of lore, in which case technically what we would do is we would look at the most recent publication, and that would be considered the canonical one, which with the Skaven book being super outdated because it was only a 7th edition book, technically we would go with the 8th edition lore. But that being said, it's not impossible to suggest that maybe Ikit was able to work out some kind of deal, essentially, with the Chaos Dwarves. Like, you know, he gave them something they really, really, really wanted in exchange for some of their knowledge. Not unheard of. Y'all know what would be really nice for sieges? Wouldn't it be nice if you got, like, a customized... If every, like, faction had customized garrisons? So, like, if Clan Eshin had Clan Eshin-themed garrisons and so on and so forth, wouldn't that be nice? Just a random thought, but it's like, ugh.
Warlock engineer. I'm now ready. Breaking up. Doom and destruction. For the
All right, open fire.
Fight! Fight!
Carrying actually.
Gutter runners!
Open fire.
Guide us, horned one!
Any day now.
Clan rats! Die! Attack! Gutter runners!
That's true, Alexander. Well, it wouldn't have to be like completely original on all of them. I would just like it if it was like a little original. You know, like maybe each of them had like a unique special unit instead of just the exact same thing. Ugh, beetles.
Forward, backwards!
That was a good hit. Damn carrion need to die.
Right, claw catapult! Clan rats! Warlock engineer!
Oh, let's send reinforcements over here. Let's buy some time.
Yes! Yes! Magic's ready!
Hey Sotek, who would I consider the king of the Eight Peaks? It depends on your criteria. I think the legal king of the Eight Peaks is Belagar Ironhammer, but Skarsnik definitely owns the most territory. So Skarsnik is the king of the Eight Peaks if you measure by who controls the most land. I would say that if you're counting by who has the strongest army, then it's Queek Headtaker. And if you're counting by who has the legal claim, then it's Belagar. Hey, Achilles Sword. Yes, I am. I'm on YouTube and on Twitch. Kill them.
Now, ready, now! Attack! Charge! Spell casting! The wedding ready! Guide us, Holy One! Ready!
Oh, you can use that on the walls? Well, that's gross.
Clan rat spears! Slingers, we obey. Skaven, yes, yes. Warlock engineer. Retreat, retreat, fear.
Oh, nah, they're gonna run the wrong direction. Idiots.
Counselor's command. Our tile's yours. Shriek, shriek. Gutter runners. Agreed. Yes, yes. Skaven. Yes, yes. Channel and charge. Four blades charged. Light claw catapult.
Why aren't you firing? Fire!
Murder, kill, kill. Warlock engineer. Ready, steady, doom!
Good hit.
Warlock engineer!
Oh, that's a lot of Tomb Kings.
Clan Scryer! This'll die! Plague Claw Catapult! Look, see, they run. Rickaback! Very good, master. Get the runners! Scupper, go! Yes, yes! Where are the things?
Wait, is this game broken? Oh yeah, I guess it is.
Slingers!
You three, head down here.
Walk lightning! Clan rats! Our tail is yours! Ready, ready! Attack! String Warlock engineer! Clan rat spears! Ready, ready! Die, die, die! Skaven, yes, yes! Now, ready, now! Nasty things, die! Ready, ready! Fight, fight! Warp uploaded! Sun cast!
You can get that Tomb King down, that would help him a lot. Where's the second Tomb King? That's the real question.
Slingers! Yes, yes! As master desires! Brave claw catapult!
Oh, there he is. He's way out there. Okay.
Scarpa, go! Worthy aspire! Unleash war power! Attack! Get another! March, scurry, yes!
Divine Conquer.
Ready, steady, doom! Good, good, master! Attack charge!
See ya. Not gonna be able to win this? I doubt it, just because we are really outnumbered.
Warlock engineer! Back underground!
And I don't have any, like, super crazy tricks left.
Move, move! March, scurry, yes! Fight, fight!
Like, I'm out of warp lightnings. I got one warp bomb left. There's still a shitload of enemy units.
Commanding tide! Yes, yes, yes! Guide us onward! The crack! Quick, quick! Breach charged! Warlock Engineer! Light glow catapult!
And there's still a freaking Tomb King left on the battlefield. That's the other thing.
Council's command!
Can I get this entire unit over here, please? Well, this will at least get rid of all the archer units. We'll wait till everything down here loads up.
Night running! What was the orders?
I think he still has another Ushapti summon too. That's the really scary part. What are you doing, you goof?
Back underground!
Alright, this is the last unit coming up this tower, so we'll drop a bomb here. I think that'll be the best place for one.
What orders? That deal! Great, yes. Clanrod spears! Port of Ammentide! And skitter! What? Our tail's yours! Yes, Master. Scary. Hornblood's wishes.
Get a nice rear charge here.
They flee! We run! Back underground! Clanrod spears! We obey! As Master desires!
Boom! That worked out nicely. See if I can get these slaves back.
Warlock Engineer!
Fall back. If it weren't for this Tomb King, I think we'd be okay. Oh, Undertaker, yeah, we would definitely do that.
Warlock Engineer!
Fall back, slaves, fall back. Ah, dang it. There goes the mass break. Ah.
Retreat! Retreat!
But we're at least making Cetra pay for it. Granted, Tomb King losses don't really matter that much. Yeah, we're outnumbered like we're literally outnumbered 4,000. We're outnumbered 4-1, which is Skaven. You really don't want to be outnumbered, but we made a good showing for ourselves. And the good news is Queek is coming back this direction, so that's nice. Like, Queek Head Taker is on the way. The sucky thing is I had Cetra as an ally, and then I was stupid because I was like, oh, to get the long campaign victory, I need to kill Cetra. But getting the long campaign victory right now is basically impossible. Well, it's not impossible, but it'd be like, I'd be flagellating myself, essentially. Who's my favorite Skaven Lord? My personal favorite is Throt the Unclean. Followed very, very closely by Thankful. Here, let's get rid of you.
Go away. Master Assassin.
More Untainted.
Keep Gracia scum away.
Okay, so now I need to make my way to Xandri.
Quick moves. Warlock engineer.
We maxed out our tech, so that's cool, I guess. God, what I would not give for warp bombs right now.
The doom comes. Eshin contract approved.
Let's get these beasts under control. Make food.
Called quick on. Iota.
Okay then.
Clan Eshin assassinating. Contract taken.
Hey Sotek, if they add Throt, then how would they add Thankful and possibly Screech Vermin King? Well, it depends. If they, well, Throt the Unclean, I feel very, very confident is gonna have like a full DLC to give us all the missing Molder units. Thankful to me seems more like a free LC character. I don't know if we're gonna see. I don't know if we're going to see. Oh my God! Look at this. I don't know if we're gonna see Screech Vermin King. Screech seems kind of unlikely to me personally. Just because he's just pure end times, but. Sotek, I wish you would stream in the PM so I don't have to switch between you and Legend. Well, this stream may go for a while. What Skaven units are missing? We're missing Giant Rats, Pack Masters, Slash Master Molders, Brood Horrors, Rat Wolves, and in a perfect universe, Storm Fiends. Franz, you are in the wrong neighborhood, son. And I'm about to show you why.
Warp lightning cannon. Guide us, hold one. Rickaback. Warp lightning cannon. Where the things? Now,
Okay, my Storm Vermin, who are actually good, I want y'all to hold the gates. Hold them and hold them shut.
Come on.
Units I don't care about, hold the towers. So everything else is going to get bombarded to hell. Rat Ogres. Rat Ogre Legion, I should say. Well, my Rat Ogres will hold the back. You guys will be here. Poison Wind Globadiers. Hopefully we'll see Greater Demons in Total War Warhammer 3. Oh, we'll definitely see Greater Demons. I don't know about Vermin Lords. I hope we get it. I really, really hope we get at least one Vermin Lord. But I don't know if we're going to be so fortunate as to get, like, all of them. But we'll see what happens. I'm going to hope for the best, personally. Because I like optimism. Y'all hold the line back here.
What orders?
Doom flares, you're with the boss man. You nerds, I guess be ready to reinforce. Alright. Open fire!
Our tile's yours. Attack! One man's wishes.
Get rid of those war machines. ASAP. This will be a dark day for mankind if I have anything to say about it. What's my favorite Space Marine chapter? I'd probably have to go with Salamanders, Drew. Salamander, 40k is not my specialty. But from what I can tell, the Salamanders seem like they're genuinely the closest things to being good guys. As far as Space Marines are concerned. Like, they actually care about people. And do their best to protect those who can't protect themselves. Which I greatly appreciate. So I'd have to go with Salamanders, because they seem like they're the feel-good bros. Plague monks to the walls. Storm vermin to the walls. Alright, great job, Plague Claw catapults. Let's change focus a little bit. Towers! I don't care about the steam tanks as much. I want those mortar wagons out of here. You look like you're having trouble there, Franzi. You lot, reinforce this side. Love it.
Ready, steady, do!
Grenadiers! We obey. Stay. Yes, yes.
Oh, yes, please hit me with that banishment. Oh, baby. And skadoosh. Goodbye, knights. Man, look at all those steam tanks. Bring the warp lightning cannons around to the gate, please. We're going to need them. I suppose I should hit these guys. Do I think Cursed Ends have a possibility in Total War Warhammer? Yes, in a Norskin roster. If Norskins were to get new monsters, the Cursed Eden and the Bile Trolls, I think, would be very, very strong contenders. Alright, we need to start focusing these steam tanks. Jimmy Graves, huh? That's cute. Oh, they're there. Get rid of those hellstorms. Oh, good. The warp lightning cannons are almost here. Oh, that tower's gone. No, you focus them. Let's hug a little closer to the wall, shall we?
Quick, quick. Warlock Master!
Oh, God! Oh, God! So many steam tanks! Oh, goofy. Jazales! To the door, please.
Yes! Yes! Over here! Here!
I think those Hellstorm rocket batteries are out of my range, unfortunately. Oh, we did get that group to disengage, so that's nice. What a mess. Okay, though, we're still raining down fire. Bile Troll shudders and salts fire. Yep. Could Screech work like a legendary lord version of Lord Croc? In what sense? Oh, good. You're all here.
Unleash warp hell!
Goodbye, Demigriffs. Rip.
Storm burning! What orders? Play for catapult! Warlock engineer! Scryer power!
Kill Franz. Mortars! Open fire. Oof. Let's turn off fire at will, just to be safe.
Warlock Master! Council's command! Warp lightning cannon! Stop it now! March scaridasa! Get to the limp!
Storm Vermin, take us out.
Storm vermin!
Goodbye, Franz.
Witchy magic seed! Poisoned with water!
Fire.
Warblock loaded! Storm vermin!
Storm Vermin, to the gate.
Doom flare!
You idiots, make yourselves useful.
Hornet rat's will! Channel and charge! What?
Charge.
Kill! Right claw catapult!
Alright, let's wrap this up.
Warlock Master! Quick fire stab! Gun batting!
Is that Volkmar? Oh, yeah, it is. Rat ogres. Go hunt.
Ready, ready. Ah, clever dear. Darn bugger. Warplockers out. Onwards. Warp lightning cannon. Scarring grace. Unleash warp pain. Master of masters.
Catherine will not fall this day. Volkmar, dude, just die, please.
Sizzle and die.
How we doing over here? We're almost in position. Good.
Our tail's yours.
They're all out of ammo. Get out of here.
Get it in, leap. Poisoned wind mortar. What orders? Down, Baggy. Die, die, die.
More death frenzy.
Woman and the near. Warlock master.
Somebody kill him.
Channel death. Warlockers out.
Fire!
Scissor, die. Our tail's yours. Skitter and leap. Now ready, now. Retreat, retreat.
Fire everything! Is he still alive? Oh my god.
Unleash warp pain. Bang, bang.
This is a nightmare. Jesus.
Warlock engineer. Warlock loaded.
Die, Volkmar, die! He just won't die!
Warlock master. Now, yes. What? At council, yes. Death to Warlock.
Yeah, I'm getting out of here.
Bring grace back.
Fire the Doom Rocket!
Spare the casting. Warlockers out.
Bring it down! Bring it down! Jesus, this is such a nightmare.
Yes, yes. Go going. Oh, spell. Yes, yes. Poisoned with water. War block yourselves. What? Shriek! Shriek! Bring our run! Warlock engineer! Charge! Stop them!
Somebody kill him! Just kill him! He's like practically immune to magic damage. Delightful. Back inside!
Quick, quick! Grenadiers! Plague monks! War lightning cannon!
Kill him!
Warlock engineer! Back in the ground!
That did absolutely nothing.
Slingers! Advance retreat! Oh, that's the one.
Summon all the troops we have left. Somebody kill him!
Tails yours! Yes, kill! Die now! Worthy of Scryer! Wicker rat!
He's taking 0 damage. Oh my god.
Ready, ready! Poison with water! War block yourselves!
Shoot him!
Warlock engineer!
He has so much damage mitigation, I just can't really do anything.
Scuttle move! Destruction! Exquisite! Council's command! Attack! Warlock master! Not brave, but not now. Warp lightning! Ready! Target locked! Warlock master!
Fire everything!
War block yourselves! Warlock engineer!
Fine, I'll do it myself.
Die, die, die!
Finally! Jesus fucking Christ! He had so much damage, he had so much mitigation. I just couldn't kill him. Everything else died like super easy, but fucking Volkvar's just like, I have a 80% ward save. Or no, he had like a, I don't, He got 233 kills. Jesus. What a nightmare that was. Oh, Undertaker, that would be a cool idea. Yep. We might have to start surrendering certain terrain, because it's gonna take us too long to get through this if we're going through those kinds of fights like every turn. Alright, let's get Claw back.
Chief Warlock, Wicked Claw.
It's time to make his army actually good. I'm tired of my thematic armies. It's time to play nasty.
Where's my phone racket? I shall move.
Well, at least this guy's just kicking ass. Oh no, it should be that, and then a Doom Wheel. Probably getting a singular help hit would not be a terrible idea.
Master Engineer. Warlock Engineer.
I'm only at -2? Oh, right, because we got that tech. Damn it. I've got enough money. I can hire some more characters. Damn it. There.
Scurry when ready. Master Assassin. And good something to kill in.
Actually, before I do that, let's hunt down and kill these idiots.
Die!
Ooh, Warforged Blade.
Here, save me!
Get rid of all those jerks.
Into the holes!
Okay, now 1, 1, 2, 1, 1. Beautiful.
Call me Death Master. Assassinate.
Oh, forgot to move quick.
Kill.
That's okay. Yeah, I know. If I had had any of the special characters, I could have just slapped Volkmar across the face. But no, I had a freaking engineer or warlock master. Oh, I really don't want to lose Kimry. See, Kimry's a level 5 city. We should be able to win this fairly easily.
Backless cowards are set to me.
All right, Hugh, have a good one, man. Let's see. Between goblins and Skaven, which is typically more physically intimidating? Skaven. Skaven are more dangerous to you than goblins are. Goblins are dangerous, but the thing about Skaven is the only thing holding a Skaven back from beating the average human is the Skaven's own, like, fear. But if Skaven can get over, like, if they're not afraid of you, they can physically, like, put up a just scarily good fight. I do not like how many Plague Monks or how many of these dudes I have, considering the amount of friendly fire these guys do. Like, they're cool and all, but they really like friendly fire. Plague Monks, Censer Bearers, Plague Monk. What is with this? This is a weird garrison.
What orders?
16. Oof. Delay this.
Quick, quick.
Slow it down. That's not gonna work. It's really annoying. Max tier city and I can't take down a single tower. What did so much damage to my Stormvermin? Holy shit.
Skaven. Yes, yes.
No, hit the Tomb King, you idiots.
Attack charge. Stop down.
Oh, he used a summon there. That's nice.
Plague monks.
Skeleton. Oh, those skeleton warriors are gonna get smashed.
Doom and destruction.
Yeah, wreck his shit. Pew 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 pew. Pew 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 pew. Oh, lightning, please.
They flee. We run. Nobody is. Resurrect. What orders? I've marked the design.
Consolidate.
Play free.
Probably go help them fight. Ah, the Kepra Guard? Ugh. Oh, jeez. Or lightning cannon, fire!
Yes, yes. Where the thing?
everything, damn it! Oh, that's a mean beetle to throw down. Don't worry about him. Deal with the Ushapti.
Fight! Attack! Guide us, torment one! Steven, yes, yes! Yes, master, scurrying! Master, kill! Warblock loaded!
Rat ogres, let's overwhelm that flank.
Advance retreat! Warlock engineer! Eat fight! Stirring, yes, yes!
Oh, fuck, it's Cetra.
Yes, yes! Good, master! Globadiers!
Start throwing!
Attack! Charge! Sizzle! Die! Guide us, on one! Globadiers! Now, ready, now! Master
Focus the
kill.
Sphinx!
Plague monks! Guide us, horned one! We move! Plague monks! Moving, cave! That's right! Globadiers! Yes! Storm burning! Globadiers! Stay man! Doom rocket die! Scarpa, go! Sleep down! Blood rush! Globadiers! Quick!
Bring it down! Bring it down!
Back underground! Great! Yay! What?
Just a hair too long.
Warblades charge! Globadiers!
Globadiers, let's move!
Council's command! What? Murder, kill! Globadiers! Faster!
Spread out.
Scurry. Ready! Lead floor catapult! Here, that's
Yes, army losses!
our title's yours! Now, on your
You're finished, Cetra! Could play Blood Bowl again? Yeah! I just haven't really been feeling Blood Bowl for a good while now.
magic's ready!
Actually, wait. Rat Ogres, wait off till I actually need you.
Clan
Plague! Poison wind! Citra doesn't even give a fuck.
Plague priest. Supply agreed. Ready.
Where the fuck is he going?
Channel uncharged. Spread pestilence.
No.
Retreat, retreat. Open ears. Shrink, shrink. Faster, Scotty. Retreat. Not my fire.
Attack.
Now, ready now.
Wait until his incantation's over with.
Globadier, move, move. Our tail, yours. Rick-a-rock. Now, move. Warlock engineer.
Poison! Rat ogre, surround him! How would poison do anything? He's dead. I mean, you gotta remember, poison in fantasy is magical, so it might do more than you would expect poison to do. It might be capable of rotting bone or, you know, causing all the various things that make up, like, Citra and his chariot to disintegrate and fall apart. It's not necessarily like bloodstream poison, it's just, you know. Oh my gosh. These fights are just getting longer and longer and longer. But the good news is that did really allow us to crush Cetra's big armies here in Nehekara. So there's really not a lot left for him to unleash against us with his tiny little empire. I think he's got one big army left. And then everything else is pretty much committed. Yeah, get him, Archon! Be useful. Kadrin's under attack, and I do not have a fresh army there. I feel like we were only, like, spent 4 turns. I know it's longer than that, but it feels like only 4 turns. You know, we're just gonna sacrifice stuff that we, like, don't explicitly need. In the interest of time. Is there anything I actually need to own?
Doom things not scary.
No, I just need to control, actually, I don't really need anything, do I? Okay. You go here. Kill them. Do that. Go here. Kill them. Do that. Xandri is mine again. You need a unit of Death Runners. Can I build those locally? No, I can't. Okay. I leveled up twice? Dang, look at you.
Warlock engineer.
Okay, you should be raiding.
Warlock master of scrap.
And then I need to pop back over to this... Where is he? This guy. Dude, just more plague monks. Way more plague monks. Is there a faction I universally hate fighting in Total War Warhammer 2? Yes, Wood Elves. What about when you like fighting? So I hate fighting Wood Elves because they're kind of a nightmare. They just take like massive amounts of ranged units and just pew pew you into oblivion, and it is the worst. You basically have to specifically design certain armies to beat the Wood Elves. Which it's not that it's super crazy difficult to do, it's just that you can't, like, on higher difficulties, you can't have fun with it and go into Athel Loren. No, you have to, like, design a build to go punch them in the face. Otherwise, you're just gonna get wrecked, which sucks. Okay, let's... Skill points, tutorial. Okay, so this place, when it rebels, should theoretically summon Skrulk, but we'll see what happens.
Master assassin.
Boop, boop, boop. We're just kind of taking inventory right now.
Call me Death Master. I say move. And good
Fucking
something to
sucks.
kill. Scurry, forward.
Okay, is that everything? Okay.
Eshin rules the night. Death Master Snitch. Chief Warlock, Ickit Claw. I shall enslave the world.
14 turns left. Okay. 13 turns left. Nate, you'll be happy to know that I've actually been working on that. I don't know when it's going to come out, but I have been working on it. Because I expanded the scope of what I want to do.
I grow stronger.
He actually lured me out with that.
No, run!
That was bizarrely smart of the AI. Whatever, I don't care. I just want it to be over. Who do I like fighting? I think my favorite army to fight against is in Total War Warhammer. Let's see, for the AI, my favorite army to fight against is probably
Snitch, master of death and kill.
probably like the Warriors of Chaos, maybe. I mean, the Empire is pretty fun to fight. Tomb King, well, let's see. Tomb Kings get really repetitive. Vampire Coast can be a nightmare if they build up too many Necrolith Colossi. Lizardmen can get pretty stompy, which gets very, very tedious. Bretonia is always super tedious because they have so much cav. High Elves, I hate fighting High Elves because of the fucking Phoenixes. I could never fight Phoenixes again. It would be too soon. We don't need any of this territory, so we're just gonna let him take whatever he wants. Yeah, I'd probably say the Warriors of Chaos, because it's really straightforward. Dwarves aren't bad to fight, in my opinion. Like, even when they're really strong, dwarves could be an enjoyable opponent.
More kills, more power.
This is forbidden.
No, no.
This is the only one I'm really interested in keeping up with.
Into under.
Like, my special characters, I don't mind still taking care of.
Science, sorcery, death. Clan rats are not content. Can't see me. Diabolic devices. I order. Scary, move. This die! Rakatata! You should contract the contract the taking.
Shab.
Go, die, die! Eshin contract approved. I say move. Assassinate.
Enough that the greenskins really don't seem like they're doing shit either. Oh, well, I guess he is conquering territory. Never mind, I take it back.
Eshin sorcerer.
Chaos is just parked, because all of Lustria has been burned down. There's only like a couple of straggling places that have survived. Sad. Hey Sotek, what high elf lords do you think are missing right now? Do you mean legendary lords or generic? I'm gonna assume you mean legendary, but I'll answer both. The legendary lords that I need for high elves are Eltharion the Grim. If I could get Eltharion the Grim and Prince Emmerich, I would be pretty happy. I could see Caradryan being a lord. Corhail would probably make a better hero than a lord. Okay, I don't want to lose Skavenblight, though. That's Skavenblight I actually do give a fuck about.
Skavenblight's greatest, best inventor.
Why don't you screw off, huh?
Scamper scurry.
Kingslayer.
More Warpstone.
Lord of Master Snitches.
My technocracy.
You are an angel.
Jesus.
Keep Gracious scum away. We go stalking. Set tails to scamper march.
Okay, let's tell Archon to attack. Wow, he's making great headway. Archon's getting shit done! Archon, I want you to go... See, I'll go there. You go here.
For more skitter.
Fucking critical fail. I have level 40 heroes, and they're just getting constant critical failures. It's fucking obnoxious. Sirtha X should be able to get either a Gore Beast or Ice Wolf Chariot. I think Sirtha X should be able to get an Ice Wolf Chariot. That would be super unique and cool. What happened to Skarsnik in the end times? Long story short, Skarsnik participated in a really, really big three-way battle for Carrick 8 Peaks.
Yes.
And at the end of it, it basically got to the point where he lost against Queek, thanks to the cheating, essentially, of the Vermin Lords. And when that happened, what he basically did was Lurklox, who is like the sneakiest of the Vermin Lords, came to him and offered him a deal. He was like, hey, in exchange for this nuke I have, like a literal nuke, he's like, I will let you have this nuke that Ikit Claw made that I stole from him because I'm hilarious. If you agree to stop fighting, like just leave Carrick 8 Peaks. That's my only request. Just leave Carrick 8 Peaks and everything's fair. Like we're square at that point. And he was like, all right, fine. So what Skarsnik did was, instead of leaving Carrick 8 Peaks, he tried to double cross the Skaven, because what he did instead was that he took the bomb and set it up inside Carrick 8 Peaks to self-destruct and kill everybody. Which by that point, the only thing left were the Skaven. But for some super weird reason, instead of having that kind of awesome, like, last second thing for Skarsnik, he set the bomb up and he set it to go off, and then just nothing happened. Like, literally nothing happened. Like, he put the bomb in it, and there's a scene with Skarsnik leaving Carrick 8 Peaks, and they're all, like, asking him what he's doing, or, like, his lieutenant, excuse me, are asking him what he's doing, and he basically tells them to turn around and watch. And they do, and just nothing happens. Like, he just stands there and he's like, what the hell? And then he's just like, oh, okay, I guess. And then he leaves, and that's the last time we see him. And if you think to yourself, wow, that sounds like a super lame ending, then you are right on the money. Welcome to the end times.
No fast weak.
Just want to make sure we're still good here. Yes, I've got check marks on everything except for destroying the greenskins, which we will be able to do in just 9 turns. Just 9 turns.
I bring pain, death. Ours now. Yes, yes. Ready, yes. March, yes.
An Eshin, assassinating and good, something to kill killing.
Hey, Arkard, what's up, man? Dude, Arkard, there are some really neat moments in the end times, but overall, the end times are a giant mess. They're really poorly written. It is just all over the place and trips over itself constantly. I pray they at least clean up the lore of the end times a bit when Warhammer The Old World is released. That's my hope as well. I would really like it when they do Warhammer The Old World if they would come back to it and be like, okay, let's, like, here's just a set of books that canonically go over the end times that fixes, if not fixes everything, at least is like, okay, this is the correct, like, finale. Like, this is what happened. Oh, you forgot your JK emote? Less than 10 turns, I can taste it!
Listen, you.
What's up? Defensive Alliance? You got it. We're finally getting an evil alliance together so slowly. Defeated Alariel. So what happens when you try and tie up loose ends of 30 years of lore? Well, the goofy thing was that a lot of people weren't well, some people were, but like one of the goofiest things about the end times wasn't that they, you know, there was a bunch of like lore threads from the 30 years that they left undone, which is true. There was a couple like that. The thing that made a lot of people really angry was that Games Workshop themselves introduced a bunch of new plot threads right at the beginning of the end times and just did nothing with it. like they did all these teasers and cliffhangers and all this crazy stuff, and they were just like, like, they were like, okay, Cetra the Imperishable is defeated, and he's killed at long last. Nagash rips him limb from limb, and Cetra is turned into dust and just thrown into the sands, and Kimri is crushed underneath Nagash's wrath, and Cetra's dead. And we're all like, wow, that was really sad, but at the same time, it was super epic, and we had a really good time with it. And great job, Games Workshop. And then at the end, the epilogue of book 1 for the end times, they literally pull a whole like, oh, hey, look at that. Cetra isn't dead. He's just like, he literally gets put back together by the dark gods. And even though he refuses to serve them, they tell him, hey, you don't need to serve us. We just want you to be a pain in the ass in Nagash. That's all we want. Like, just make Nagash angry, and we're good, man. Like, we are good. And how many turns left? 6 turns left. I don't care. Just let me end it. 6 turns and it's all over. But so they bring Cetra back in this epic moment. He's like back to life, and there's this, they made this completely unique artwork that shows Cetra like standing at the edge of the desert looking out on a red sun and the ruins of Nehekara, and then they never did anything with him for the rest of the thing. Like, he makes a cameo appearance in the end, despite having like a 2-page full art with unique dialogue and a whole setup, and then they're just like, haha, JK. It's just like, oh. And that was just one thing. They did that time after time after time after time. He kills Kolek. Not in canon, he doesn't. Kolek Sun Eater doesn't even show up. Kolek Sun Eater shows up in a fan website, but not in a Games Workshop publication. Cetra does say hi to Nagash. That's true. But it's literally a flash. But the Dragon Ogre Shaggoth that Cetra kills in the end times is just a generic one. They do a better job with Cetra in Lord of the End Times, which oh god, of course my allies are at war with each other. They do a better job with Cetra in the mini novel, which is, well, it's a full novel, but the mini story, I guess you could call it, which is the okay, here, let's just do this. I don't care. I don't care about anything. Boom, done. But Cetra never fights Kolek, just because Kolek never showed up. The only thing that happened with Kolek's Sun Eater was there was a, I forget which author it was, but one of the Black Library authors basically on his like personal blog, he came out and said, hey, like I'm gonna answer any question you have. He literally said, if you have any questions about the end times, you can ask it and I'll tell you what I would have done. And then that's it. They also don't say what the hell happened with Valea. Well, we know Valea got eaten. Valea was eaten by Nagash. It was Josh Reynolds? Okay, there you go. It was Josh Reynolds. And God, do I hate him for that. That caused so much confusion in the community because he did that. Like, I get why he did it, but it's like, come on, dude. What the fuck? We got Skaven Rebels again? And I even got down to 43%. Wow, okay. I need to talk to somebody about that. Resurrecting Skaven characters looks like it's borderline impossible. Unless there's a... I don't know what circumstance I'm missing. But we only got a generic one that time. 3 turns! Actually, you know what? I need to look through my books and see exactly what books Josh Reynolds has written, because if he wrote the Neferata book and he did the whole end times thing, I'm beginning to suspect that Josh Reynolds is a little guilty of not giving a fuck about doing his research. Arkard. So between in the little book, so the Rise of Nagash, which is the novel, we get a little more information about, there's literally a scene where you get Nagash like hovering over Valea's body. Oh, you have to get below 30% corruption. Ugh, yikes. But in Age of Sigmar, they also confirmed... Age of Sigmar also confirms that Nagash eats Valea. After the Greenskin faction dies, what's the next objective? That's it. That's the last objective. Once we kill the Greenskins, we win. Yeah, so the rebels that spawned, those are the Skaven rebels. Skaven rebels will just blow up the base. Whatever, I don't care. It has to be Clan Pestilence rebels for it to count. So she is dead in AOS? Yeah, Valea is totally dead. Valea is super dead. She got 8. Because in Age of Sigmar, Grugni, who is, of course... Nagaroth's making a comeback. That's nice. Grugni remembers her dying. Like, he talks about it a notable bit. If you read the... if you're into Age of Sigmar, or you just really like Grugni and are like, oh, what book does Grugni show up in? He has his own series called the... I think the first one is called Spear of Shadows, and then there's a short story, but I don't know if the short story is from his perspective or has him in it. But it's called the Weapons of something. I forget what the series is called, but it's his series, essentially. Is this it? Or do I need one more turn? No, this is it! This is it! Deathmaster Snitch. Plunge into anarchy. Greenskins. And...
Blades ready.
Boom! Ah, it took me out of the victory screen. Oh, there we go. We did it! 8 lamentations. Thank you. Yay! God bless every one of us. It's over. And we did it in 8 streams. 8 very long streams. There you go, chat. We have officially won the Clan Eshin campaign. Despite the fact that the game is borderline broken right now, if you're not playing an Order faction. We'll let that run and just enjoy the victory for a good minute. So, we'll just do like a chill Q&A for a bit now. But, I probably will not start a new campaign tomorrow. We might do something different tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. Right now I'm focusing on just recording a lot of shit today. That way I can be ahead of my schedule instead of doing it last second. Oh, that feels so good, chat. It feels so good to just have this done. I will put up a vote on the YouTube community page tab to figure out where everybody wants us to go. How is the game broken? So Bertolius, basically there's a problem right now where a lot of the villain factions, such as the Vampire Counts, the Vampire Coast, and some of the good guy factions like the Lizard Men, they can only spawn one army right now. So like the AI doesn't have the ability to like make multiple armies, so they basically get destroyed. They're guaranteed to get destroyed pretty much every campaign. And the main issue, it might also be affecting the Dark Elves, but I'd have to double check that. And the main issue is that the Bretonia High Elf Empire Dwarf Alliance is super overpowered right now. Like there needs to be a genuine balance patch to get the bad guys and the good guys evened out. From what I've seen, the vampire factions can't even raise dead. Well, yeah, that'd be a bigger problem, wouldn't it? Not every Lizardman is bugged, I think. Yeah, I think it's Hexwaddle is bugged, but I think Last Defenders are working. I'd have to check though. This campaign was really, really fun until... I would say this campaign was very fun until we kind of like started confederating across the world. I think if I had just focused on like taking over what I had, it probably would have been a more enjoyable experience. Because confederating like somebody all the way across the world like we did with Skaven Blight and is just like, ugh. That being said, I will always be sad that we weren't able to get Skrulk back. But man, they make it really annoying. They really need to... There probably needs to be some kind of fix where you can, like, resurrect... I really would like it if they put something in the game where you could, like, pay a lot of money or just do something to get a dead faction that has a legendary lord of your race to, like, come back to life just so you can have them. But it does, I mean, give you meaningful punishment, so... Yeah, Skrulk, this part of Lustria, I hate the way they've done this. There's so many characters crammed into so little space right here that, like, a good number of them die so fast. Because you have, like, Skrulk, and then you have Skrulk, Gorok, Tenenhuan, Tehenwin, Luther Harkin, Teclis, Lokir Fellheart, I think that's everybody, but that is a shitload of characters. Oh, and Marcus Wolfhart. That is a ton of characters stuffed into just a comically small space. Like, especially with this beautiful, they have this beautiful mountain range right here with the whole province on the other side of it. And I really wish they would move somebody into this corner. Like, maybe that's something I should do a petition for. They should put Skrulk in the corner over here, where the defenders of Zeddy are, or the sentinels of Shetty or Jetty, whatever, however you say their name. Maybe that's where Skrulk should go instead, because in Oaksiel it feels like he just gets like pounded into the ground, and there's nothing he can do about it. Oh, and Nakai's down there too. Yep. Yeah, Lustria is a mess. Like, Lustria needs to be bigger. It is so overcrowded. Nagaroth is pretty stuffed as well, in my opinion. Nagaroth and Lustria could use a Western expansion, in my opinion, because they're just way oversaturated. No one puts Skrulk in the corner. I think Skrulk would do a lot better in the corner. Can major factions reappear as rebellions in their area? Yes. That's what I was trying to do with Skrulk, but the problem is that if your corruption is too high, so for Skaven, if you have above 30% Skaven corruption, then when you cause a rebellion, it'll spawn the Skaven Rebels faction, which the problem with the Skaven Rebels faction is that it will destroy the settlement it takes, which obviously will not help you resurrect a faction. You have to resurrect the faction that died. So, like, you have to resurrect Clan Pestilence, which to do that, I would have to bombard Oaksiel with untainted stuff until I get it to 29%, then cause a rebellion, and hopefully it would be Clan Pestilence. And then I would have to wait for him to take over the settlement, wait a few turns for Skrulk to take over the faction, and then I could, like, eat him. Turn Lokir Felheart into a Black Ark Horde. That would make Lokir's campaign a lot more interesting if he was like a Vampire Coast character. I still don't understand why they didn't do that, seeing as he came out with the Vampire Coast. That seems like it would have been a no-brainer to just work him the same way. But, I don't know. CA does very strange things sometimes. Their priorities can be very odd. Why is the Southlands not in Mortal Empires? This is the Southlands. This continent is known as the Southlands. That being said, I would like the map to go further south and further north, to be frank. But yeah, I would definitely like to see Lustria go west, and then both Lustria and the Southlands go south. Alright, my dudes. Well, that is going to be it for today. I gotta go record a bunch of other junk for you guys. Hopefully I can get some multiplayer battles in today, because I wanted the multiplayers to be a daily series, but because of the bug right now where you can only do quick battles if you have the beta enabled, there's not a lot of people online, so it's kind of hard to get a match at certain times of day, like when I'm free. Like, I have genuinely had a very, very hard time getting stuff like that. Anyway, maybe Skrulk is bound to another settlement. I can't imagine what other settlement Skrulk would be bound to. He doesn't have like a true home. Am I gonna celebrate finishing the campaign getting drunk? Unfortunately, I can't drink. I cannot. I chose growing up never to drink alcohol, but then because of the pills I take, I can't drink alcohol, so I've never been drunk, and I never get to be drunk unless a miracle happens. Anyway, thank you all so much for joining me. This has been a blast. I'm really glad we got this done. I hate starting a campaign and not being able to finish it, but the Mortal Empire campaigns can be brutal. depending on your victory objectives. And for Snitch's short objectives are pretty damn brutal, because you have to take out the dwarves and the greenskins, which is a lot. Legendary lords can come from multiple settlements. Oh, that's really cool. I wish this information was more public. I feel like that's not published anywhere. You just have to figure it out. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. It's been a ball. We are not touching that ever again. I'm so done with that campaign. Yeah. Hope you all have a great day. I need a nap. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. And quick shout out to everyone who donated today. Thanks, Arkard, my brother. Thank you very, very much for the raid, by the way. I appreciate it. And thanks to Kirohas and Zahando for the donations today. That's it. Bye, guys.